Hello guys, this is Faden. In this video, I'd like to show you how you can do a Helm charts blue-green deployment using UrbanCode deploy. Before we jump into the demo, I'd like to spend some time to describe what exactly is blue-green deployment. Now, blue-green deployment is an application deployment practice or methodology where basically you have the existing version, which is called blue, and you have the new version or the new release is called green. And then you are slowly switching the traffic from the blue version to the green version. And the reason why you would like to do that is because to avoid the downtime for your end users. Okay, so you have the blue version and you have a green version, and then you are slowly switching that traffic from the blue version to the new release. Now, what I'm going to show you right now is a demonstration of how we automated the blue-green deployment for Helm charts on Kubernetes using UrbanCode deploy. Of course, you can always apply the same kind of a practice or the same kind of automation mechanism on any different continuous deployment tool. Okay guys, so let's jump into the demo. The first thing you will do is that you will go to the component section. You will be creating a component that represents your Helm chart. By the way, in my case, I have one single Helm chart that represents the blue version as well as the green version. You might want to have two separate, for example, Helm charts with two separate components in UrbanCode deploy. It really depends basically on the practice. So if I go to the travel planner chart and then I go to the processes section, I will see that the processes that I have created. So I have an install chart process, which basically represents the installation of my Helm chart. And then I have a promote and depromote processes. Basically, promote and depromote is switching the traffic from the blue version to the green version, or vice versa, where the traffic is going to be switched from the green version to the blue version. Okay, so if I go to the install chart process, this is basically my UrbanCode deploy, I would say workflow. So the first thing is I am cleaning my agent directory, and then number two, or second step, basically I am downloading the latest artifact from my UrbanCode deploy code station, and then I am checking whether the Helm command line is responding to the agent or not. And then number four, basically I'm doing a tokenization replacement, where basically I am dynamically I'm changing the variables into the appropriate properties of a specific environment. Okay, and then this step is very critical step for the install chart process, and this is basically where it checks whether the Helm exists or not. So if the Helm release does not exist, automatically UrbanCode deploy is going to install the chart for me, okay, which is basically going to be representing the blue version. And if the chart exists already, then it's going to upgrade the chart for me, and this is going to be representing the green version. Okay, so, and by the way guys, if you would like to see the other processes and how I have created them and designed them, I am going to link the GitHub repository in the description down below. Okay, so please go and check that out. Now, if I go to the application section, I have my AE travel application, and I have three environments here. I have a blue environment, I have a green environment, and also I have a promote green, which basically switches the traffic between the two environments, the blue and the green. Okay, so right now, as of now, I have the microservice or the Helm chart installed for the blue version. And if I go into this URL, you can see that basically this is going to be my travel planner version 2, and this is the blue slot. Okay, so now let's say, for example, I'd like to have, or I'd like to install the green version. What I'm going to do is basically I'm going to do a deploy, and then I'm going to do install. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is basically to install the latest GitHub commit with the status ready to promote. So I'm going to click the save button. Oops, I cannot actually move that, so let me just move myself from here, and then I'll move myself back again. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click the submit button. So now UrbanCode deploy is going to check whether the Helm chart release for travel planner exists or not, and it's supposed to exist because right now we are serving the blue version, and we are expecting to UrbanCode deploy agent to install or to upgrade to the green version. However, the traffic still will not be promoted to the production. So this is basically our production link. Okay, so if I do the beta travel planner, this is basically our beta or our new release that's still in the beta stage. So this thing is running. So if I just go down here, you can see that it detected some changes. So there are 7 resources changes. So now UrbanCode deploy is basically waiting for the pods to be deployed completely. Once the pods are going to be deployed, we will be able to actually see the green version within the beta travel planner URL. So now you can see that basically the green version or release have been deployed, and it's being served on a beta, for example, URL or hostname. Okay, and this is basically again my production. So I have the production up and running, and also I have the UAT, for example, environment, which is basically the green the green version. So let's say, for example, now that the green version is good, it's up and running, and I would like to promote it to the production URL. Okay, so what I'm going to do here in this case, so you can see that UrbanCode deploy has been successful. So I will go back again here. You can see also the component is here, is deployed. You can also see the blue version is deployed over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a promote green. Okay, I'm going to do a promotion for the green release. So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to do a promote. So once I do a promote, what's supposed to happen basically is that UrbanCode is supposed to help me switch the traffic from the blue version to the green version on the production URL. So now if we keep refreshing, until now it's still the blue version. Okay, so now you can see that we have the green version is being served in the production URL with, I would say, 0 downtime. Okay, so everything is good, everything is fine on the green version. Now imagine that, for example, for some reason you discovered that there are some issues with the green version and you don't want to serve that anymore to your end user. So basically what you would do is that you'll go back again to the application, and then you will do the play button or the deployment button, and then you will do a depromote. So if I click depromote, here, for example, I'm choosing the latest status again. Let me move myself one more time. Click on this one. Let me move myself one more time again, and then I'll be clicking the submit button. So what's supposed to happen is that I'm going to be depromoting my application. Actually it happened just right away. So you can see that basically the traffic has been switched from the green version into the blue version. So I hope this basically summarizes how you can do a blue-green deployment using UrbanCode deploy. Again, guys, I have skipped a lot of information in this video. So what I recommend you is, again, to check my GitHub repository, where you will be able to download the template and then also import it into your UrbanCode deploy environment so that you can actually modify it, tweak it, and have your own blue-green deployment automation practice. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys, and wish you a very nice day and stay safe. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.